Click into the game. Ha! Welcome back. We are back. Day 13 on Dare mode. We have so far been super productive and then completely unproductive. So we're going to try and get back to the super productive part of this game. But that requires me lowering foundation. That requires me getting to the antechamber. I have to take the first one. Almost forgot. That's kind of useless. Okay. And this is going to be a dead end, isn't it? Of course. I can predict my luck. It's terrible. Yay! Listen. As rare and wonderful as that is, this is the wrong mode for that kind of behavior. Okie dokie. Come through here. Get my key. There we go. Don't really know why my mouse is showing up occasionally, but it is. Drawing with my need options desperately. Come on, here we go. Pop. So, in other news, I have not gotten an outer room. We could probably do that. What am I hoping for in the outer room? Couldn't tell you. Don't know. But we could get an outer room, and that would be swell. Probably tomb, just to have more ways to move around underground, you know? 1132 is 5, 11, 16. Magical. 2, 4, 480 goes to 2. I'll take it, I guess. My first item, then I can expend that one. I think Faculty would be nice. I swear this game is acting weird. I'm pressing buttons and it's not listening. But okay. Let me freaking use... Oh, I can use that one. Seriously. I'm pressing buttons here. I'm not plugged into anything. My hands are not anywhere on a place where like vibration could touch the mouse. Nothing. So what is the deal? That's the question. I guess I'll chapel. I don't really have a strong opinion here. I just want to be able to lower the foundation. Office is attractive. Yeah, I think I will. I swear, game, what is your problem? Moving my mouse because it might have just been sitting somewhere unstable, which surely not. Not my mouse. But probably my mouse was doing that thing that it shouldn't do, but was probably doing nonetheless. Okay, so I've got a way to draw the back of the foundation, but I don't actually want to until I have rerolls or something that does the same effect. I'll save my money by going through the dark room, and we will take this chance to double back. Get a gem from Den. I don't really want to use my key, but we can kind of flesh things out this direction. I would like to get rid of some dead-end rooms because those are kind of poisoning my options, but not here. Not now. Western Hall is a good pull. I'll save Parlor because that could theoretically get me to the back of Foundation if it's pointed the right way. Same with Commissary. I could... Gymnasium could be good, actually. Library could be good too, but I need options, and I'm willing to go in here once. If I can get like a utility closet or something here. I also did not think about that. I could get that from, I could have to use my key from the pantry. That would be cool. Kitchen would be nice to have there. But I don't want to use gyms for sure. Guest bedroom could be good. Too many possibilities. But I think in an effort to save gyms, I use the guest bedroom here. Right. Get a key. Yes, it's all coming together. We can put a key here because we just got one. Not use the special key, but still have a regular key. A hallway here is a fascinating idea. But I think I just removed the dead end room from the draft. I think that's the play. It's a stupid play by any normal metric, right? But I think that's the play, Jimmy. Let's go in here, see what I get. 2 gems, bueno. On the off chance I'm forced with a cloister or something, that would be fine. I never have to come back here, never have to be tempted by that door. We can just go have a good time, say hello to friends and family, and I don't know what I'm saying anymore, I'm just here. I'm just here, guys, don't listen to me. But if we get pantry, then we're going to want to, I mean, not if we get pantry, we got pantry, but rather, if we get a locked door here, we're going to want to server key it and try to see if we can get back a foundation going. Passageway is beautiful, completely open on its own without my help. But it's not going to screw me over like archives or something, so super productivity is back. Granted, basement key still locks everything, so I still have to manage it. Yeah, still dying, by the way. Not really. I'm just recovering from a cold. I just like to, you know, hyperbolize. But so now we really just need, ideally, secret garden key and get into antechamber. In this run, if possible, in future runs, if necessary. I have an office, I have security, I have chapel, I have nook. It's a chest day, baby. It's a chest day, baby. Okay. The question is, what is the first one I want to pick? The armory, maybe? I don't know. The king is really awesome, to be fair. I'm not doing 1208. Give me a gem. I now have 5 of the technically 8, but really 7. And east is my only way north, because that's how maps work. Glove, love. So I can just go ahead and spin the key here, that's fine. And if I could get a boiler room off of this, that would be insane. Can we talk about how awesome that would be? That would be awesome. A lever. I do not need a lever. Of course, a greenhouse is a possibility. Greenhouse run if I get the lever. I mean, not for today, because greenhouse would end me today, but it's locked, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, so there are a few experiments that can save me. We'll see what they got. Trash digging. Digging is probably the easiest one to get, because I think there was a shovel somewhere. Storeroom? I think storage room had a shovel. I've got places I could do, so I could, in theory, gain a key this way. Start the experiment. I have no items, so I can bear the burden of a shovel. If that's what it takes to get a key, then that's what we gotta do, buddy. No point in going down. I could use steps, to be fair. I'm going to go through dark room as usual. I think first I go for chess. I think that's priority numero uno. Try to shovel my way out of this situation on the way back. Because it's not totally... I have multiple chests. It's not totally worth doing a lot of the stuff compared to getting the chest started. But yeah, king... Because, like, the big allure of armory is the torch. The torch will light things. The torch will light the satellite dish, solar, whatever. And it will light the tunnel, and it will light the staircase down. It's like, it would open up a lot of things for me. Flip side, the king gives me a lot of control of my draft pool, like super control of my draft pool. So it becomes a question. Oh, I need to smash that. That's right. It becomes a question of what's better to start out with. I don't remember what was my night security. And then this should be here, yeah. I forget, what was the bishop's power anyway? Yeah. Gain 30 coins the first time you enter chapel, each day with this power. Nah. Like, it's not really helpful, first of all, but my thought is, after you do the whole castle thing, you don't have access to this anymore, so my curiosity is there more that they're not telling us about that? I think I get the armory. Even though king makes a lot of things easier, knight is the guy that actually opens things for me. King could help me get to room 46 easier, for instance, but it's not. It's just a color control. It's not like it's, you know, Inkwell. Choose to redraw as many times as you want to, basically. So I think the knight is the man in the middle. Don't know where I was going with that. Knight is the one to choose. Well, 27 steps means whatever I do now is the last thing I'm going to do, so I guess I'll open an outer room. If I can get the sledgehammer in the tool shed, then I can go smash that thing and truly be done smashing. Smashing! I don't think Morningstar replaces. I could also open the trunks with that instead of digging. Tool shed. Nice. I don't have a hammer. I have... Oh, it's the lockpick. That's what it is. Okay. I can do redraws with my gems now because of study, so that's a positive. That's a big plus. Walk in here, have nothing, but yeah, I'm just gonna have to dig on my way. I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm gonna go through the bedroom on my way. That's not helpful. That's car keys, right? Yeah, okay. So no green rooms, so I basically just have foundation, I think. Yeah. Okay, so we shall endeavor to go to foundation, dig, and see what we can do. You know, it's anything is possible. Believe in the me that believes in you. I believe in the power of the keys. I'm going to go through here once just to look and see what I got. Nothing awesome. Coins, excellent, excellent. We love to see it. Keys. Keys. You know, I'm a rich dead guy. But dead is what it seems to be now. Just gonna fill up the piggy bank now. Good enough. That way, if and when I break the piggy bank in the future, we will have more money. Yay! As long as I can profit from my failures, that's always important. If you can profit from your failures, do so. Because you're going to fail anyway, and you're going to fail a lot. So, if each one is somehow profitable, that's a powerful, you know, alpha move. Spare room. Ooh, man, I don't know why that's such a hard one to remember. Just open and pick. But apparently that is really hard to remember. Open and pick. This is a good fanning. Good fanning of directions. Nothing in here. Yeah. Ow. Bedroom's actually a solid choice here. Of the options, of course, but, you know. It did exactly what I wanted it to, so... Huzzah! Nook is stupid. Why would you be stupid like that? Den, solid choice. Solid den. Big Den. We call him Big Den. Honestly, multiple of these are good. I think I will chapel this time. And save security for when I have a few more gems. That's an interesting pull. That is terribly interesting. I would be poor as all get out for gems. And I think the armory requires gems. But on the flip side, I would have much money for which to buy gems from a place that costs gems, ironically. So I probably shouldn't do this. But I want to. You know, I debated it that long. Clearly, I do want to. It could have also had the key card. Today is November 20th. Crash and everything. Day 13, right? Day 14. Day 14? 7 is 1, 8 is 2. Okay, so the day plus the number is going to be even, so I guess that makes sense. Ooh, weird. So this is it. I don't have any keys, but it exists. I've used it once, therefore the game knows to do it again. I could closet here, except it doesn't show up, of course. But I can storeroom get me a key and a gem. That way I can get commissary and buy more gems. You gotcha. Hold off on that. I may need that key. Me need that key. Can backtrack to the bedroom pretty safely because it's the bedroom. I already went in there. Ooh, interesting options. I will Nook, I think. I've gotten what I needed from Office for now. Therefore, Nook. Oh, Armory is free. I didn't realize that one. I will take the Armory. I also have not done an outer room. Ooh, an axe. Fascinating choices here. I have no items, so I can indeed buy that. Cool. And I'll go ahead and use it, I guess. The axe. I would like to... There we go. I technically don't have a number of rooms I would want to axe in here yet. In my main save I axed a classroom, but I don't really need that in this save. I've never drafted there's a lot of rooms I haven't drafted. That's quite unfortunate. I can just do vault, I suppose. I gotta actually come over here with my mouse. How unfortunate. Sure. Okay. That consumes the axe, correct? Yes. Okay, now I can buy this for 8 coins. But I can smash things because that's effectively a sledgehammer. Okay, so let me go smash the things that I can. Try and get the key, gems, coins, you know, the usual. I don't know if the shield gets consumed, so I'm gonna hold off on that, but I can go smash underground while I'm thinking about it. Didn't get the torch this time, but as I think the axe can only be used 3 times, so double check that we can't smash this. No, so it's not a power hammer replacement. It is solely a sledgehammer replacement. That just happens to give you a star at the end of the day. Yay! Freedom! Okay. Slide to the left. Slide to the right. Smash! Come on, I know I can. I can't smash this with a... That has to be a bug. Ain't no way. Because the sledgehammer absolutely does. I don't think you need a power hammer for that. I'm obviously less confident now, but I was really confident that you didn't need it before. What a surprise. Whee! Okay, so I'll just go smash some trunks, I guess. I don't know what to smash. What am I doing right now? I can go up hallway. There's a trunk in den, I believe. I can also go try. So what do I want to do? I mean, I know I'm going back that direction anyway, so let me just keep pushing the hallway because it's just right here. And then everything will be open, so it's not like it's going to be a thing. Hello, boom. Drawing room is solid choice. Solid choice. Billiard room I would like because it could have secret garden key, and that would be huge. None of those go the way I want to go. Kitchen. Kitchen gives me steps. And I like steps. I won't have gyms, but that's, you know, that's the cost of doing business. Give me food. Banana. Banana. Boom. Okay. Lots of steps. Plenty good on the steps. Who even cares about doubling back? Certainly not me. Couldn't care less. I now have to open a bad box. I can because I have only one item and this gets consumed. This box is the middle box. False. Gems are in the middle box. Maybe. This box is the middle box. False. Boom. Hooray! I mean, as soon as no music starts playing, that's the good sign. Because if I made the wrong choice, you would hear the music instantly. Boudoir is a better room, though. I need the boudoir of all the things listed. But of course, foundation is options, and that is even more important. Dining room, hey-oo. Or dark room, really either one, but as far as I need to move forward, possibly, dining room is superior. Ooh. Surprisingly difficult options. I mean, commissary is pointless, I can't afford it. I think coat check is the way to go. Don't grab it yet, but coat check. And then back to our beloved drawing room. Back to the drawing board. And now see what we can do here. On the list of things that get me gems, these are not a part of it. Billiard room. I said I wanted that, didn't I? Money. 20. Holy. 18, 11, 8. 23, 10, 1, 2. 1, 3, 9, 36, 4. Bummer. Like good, but bummer. Not what we wanted, but a good thing nonetheless. Slap that there, I suppose. Makes getting up to dining room easier. At what point do I double back? Well, I have 74 steps and all of this, you know, drafted, so I can go back anytime. I was so ready for that to be locked and just decided to go back now. I gotta do gymnasium, don't I? Like, that's not really optional at this point. Don't want to use them yet if I don't have to. Corridor's unlocked. I've got 4 keys. Like, if I got Great Hall at some point without spending any keys, that would be awesome. All of these require gems, but one. I knew it was going to be a power door. I knew there was. Pins. Those pins often confuse me. Yeah, that's locked. But I think I can go ahead and just take it. It's going to be a corner room, so it should be good. Wow, only one of these actually corners. I'm actually genuinely surprised by that, to be fair. I don't think anything worthwhile is going to be in there, so we'll double back here. I don't think there's a point to doing anything from here with the keys. If I come back up for conference room, I can stop by coat check. This is going to require a trophy room, okay. Yeah. which is one I haven't drafted, but if I had, I would have axed it. Would have said, "How you doing?" There's gonna be so many people who don't get what I just did, and it's fine. Y'all can just not get it. I don't have green rooms, right? Yeah, that's correct. Okay, so bananas it is. Singular banana. We'll just go up to chapel, I suppose. Or I stay on this side and get the key card and then drop it if I need to. I can drop Morningstar actually. Let me do that. I hate it, it's stupid, but it's also kind of the best move instead of doubling back and then doubling back again and then, you know, just back and forth, back and forth. I will literally do as much as I can on this side all at once. Just doing that just so I still, you know, because I can accidentally pick something up and be like, oh no, it's the end of the run. And not just the end of the run, but actually like lose the run. So just better to have the padding in case something bad does happen. Darkroom is my only sane option here, and it's not what I would define as sane. Okay, let's go in. And of course, no powered rooms now that I have a key card. Okay, this one's free, but I gotta pick the 0 one. It's probably a furnace. Oh, archives, even worse. Even worse. Not gonna give me a gem, even though you could. Not gonna give me a key or coins or frickin' anything, are you? Why are you gay? I can't go south. Sorry about that, I just kind of died. Kind of had a stroke there. Oh, BS. Absolute BS. I got lucky. I clicked on the darkroom and it was locked. So anyway, guys, I'm an idiot and got saved by insane luck. But also, I need to open the middle door now, which, if memory serves, can't happen because of the greenhouse, but if I had a power hammer, which I can't have for reasons, I'm just gonna go ahead and do it. I know I only need 1 key, so I'm gonna do this. Take the weight room or not take the weight room. Who knows what? This could be a lavatory. In fact, it almost guaranteed is lavatory. Let me weight room. Of course that is. What could this do for me? What could I do for you? Because this is lavatory. I know it's lavatory, you know it's lavatory. We all know this is lavatory. So what is this going to do for me? It's not going to have gems, it's not going to have coins, it's not going to have keys. I have a security card, so I don't need security card overridden. I could turn off gymnasium, I could turn on dark rooms. Those don't really matter terribly much. I mean, I guess I could anyway, but I'm just gonna freaking lavatory. It's fine. Just get the red rooms out of the way. That's actually better than I was hoping. I don't want to show. I don't really want any items, to be fair, but I'll take a gem and a dice. That's semi-useful. Hey, look at that. And I'm pretty sure I cannot I mean, of course I can't, because if I could have, I would have done so outside with the Morningstar. But anyway, so I think we're done here. Secret Garden and some Miracle Sauce is my only hope now. I can go and exchange in the code check again. I'm gonna go ahead and do this because I don't have enough steps to circle around if I don't. Delicioso! Okay, we'll go through here. Do I just have to go through the front to connect over there? I do. Okay. Retrieve our Morningstar, check our key card. Okay. We would need another coin to make a kitchen useful. I don't know why I'm going this way. This was kind of a stupid thing to do, but whatever. Too late now. They're effectively even, so. Because I did all the names right, yeah. Through the armory. So basically, when we go back to Den, we can smash open a box, see what's in there. Get some steps back from that. Oh, pleasant, good, excellent. We're very happy about that. Use my last key. See, I don't like these options. These are bad options, so let me retry. Not really improved, honestly, but I'll take it because it does take me somewhere. Gotta try this, whatever this is. Wrong direction. Awesome. So we are officially dead unless I can... Oh, wish I could afford that. I got a gem. Okay, so... don't have enough steps to do anything important either, so I think we'll just call it here. We have the key card still in the coat check. We have a lowered foundation. We actually got to antechamber, we just couldn't get in, so that's big. We got mailroom with something in it, which is nice. We axed vault, so we'll have access to some money every time we get that, because it's now free. So we did some stuff. It's not like ultra productive, like, oh, I win, but it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Call it. I get 9 stars. Eastern favored. Well, there's a reason for that. Probably do today, and that'll be the end of this episode. Hooray! Okay, first thing. Nook. Pretty good. Good to start with keys. First thing. Hallway. Gets us up. That's nice. First thing. Spare room. So we are feigning in every direction. No dead ends here. I'll take that. That's very good. 2 keys. I get 2 keys out of that. Okay. I'll go right first, I guess. Lots of good options here. Lots of good options. But I think Parlor does what I want to do. I just have to remember to ruin it for myself. The gems are in this box. The gems are not in this box. The Gems are not in the white box. If these are true and these is false, then they're in the blue box. If these are false, wait, what? Hold on. Not in this box. Not in the white box. So these two are either both true or both false. If they are both true, this one can't be true. This one have to be false. So they're not here based on those two, and they're not here because this one has to be false. So they're in blue. If these are false, then they would be in the white box, but this one would have to be true, and therefore it couldn't be. So I think black is a safe choice for me. Excellent. Okay. Kind of sitting there like I have many things telling me where the gems should be, and that's a bad situation to be in. No drawing room, I guess that's fine. Instead of like backtracking through the chapel or something. Take a den, that's cool. Pop. Corridore is fine by me. I mean, pantry is the better of the two, to be fair, so let's go ahead and take pantry. Money! And then I don't have to worry about a whole lot of things regarding that, so that works out really well for me. Because there's the foundation. I probably want to draft from the foundation. It's more likely to give me a curved room, because there are lots of curved rooms, and I can curve left. Key? I don't want to be spending keys. Not here. Not here, not now, not to me. How could this happen to me? Okay, so we cannot go to the back. We also cannot go there, but we can go around. Ooh, baby. My baby. I need gems before I can do anything with this, but I'm very happy to have it. So now is when we double back to try and find the gems. Corridor is guaranteed to be unlocked, so I'm just going to draft from corridor first. Foundation tried to foil me. You can't foil me. Honestly, gymnasium is the best bet, but bedroom's better if I'm going back and forth, to be honest. Plus I could have stuff, so like gym or sleeping mask, which I really don't want. But it was fine. It's fine. It's fine. We shall go seek our gem fortune on the other side of this house. Up. And now to the left. Boudoir. It does everything I want it to do. It goes to the left, gives me dice, gives me gem. These are good. We stand the boudoir. I basically want to not choose anything that costs a gem from here on, which is a tough choice apparently. Holy crap. Chapel it is. The reason being, it takes one gem to get lab. From boiler room I can force, because the way boiler room works, it's going to give you rooms that are power related. So security and these kinds of things. Many of them require one gem, but I can use the rerolls to get lab, which I want to power. Brother, I guess I'm doing this just in case, but ooh, that's painful to just let this side die here without filling something in a little bit. Penny for my choices. Okay, well, that was a thing. I was hoping to, like, connect back up to the boiler room, but instead I got south-facing and dead-end, so... It is what it is, I suppose. What do I seek from the outside? Nothing. There's nothing worth going out there for, really. So, armed with 4 keys, 2 dice, 2 gems, and a dream. I think we, place our bets. Place our bets on the boiler. See if we can at least get a laboratory thing open. I'll flip. I don't actually know what. I pointed to my left, okay. It's like one of these ways is south, and that's bad. That's bad. North. Good. Key. And a dream. See that? That's what we don't want to see. See that? That's honestly not a bad deal. And I hate that it is. I think passageway technically also conducts, but I can only go up and it's a keycard door, so... I really don't want to do this here, but also I need options to try and get labs. I think we take security here. Because now I have power going both directions. It gives me 2 chances. Oh my gosh. I have to disagree with this. I have to fight here because I can't take a furnace. Furnace is... Yeah, you heard me right. Furnace is... Anyway. I think I armory, I guess. Armory is free. It's not powered, so I can't keep this game going, but... Obviously my choices, my options are limited. Oh, both of these have a detrimental cost, but they're free. And they power all of their doors, so that would give me possibly 2 doors at most. Assuming they're not power doors, in which case I'm losing doors. I guess I'm gonna... I've got a weight room here. I don't have much I can do. 2 keys left and not a whole lot of places to go, so... That's gonna cost one of them. I hate this. But I have to fight for possibilities. It just means even if it shows up, I may not know it. Lab, done. Woo! I'm a genius! Anyway. 39 or 93, I forget which. 93 it is. So we have, so far, had a very, very effective episode today. We've gotten back to the super productive. I love it. Foundation's lowered. Grotto is now open. Do I have an item in my hand? I don't know. We got the night power, so the armory is active. So yeah, no, I'm not holding anything, so I can go ahead and do that. I don't have enough steps for it, but I can do it tomorrow. So I'll do an experiment, I guess. I don't know. Immediately give me money. That could be massive. Even if I get a dumb pull, I've already done weight room, so like, what really can you do to me, first of all? But also, as long as it's free, I'm sure why not. I don't have gems for the archived one, okay. Give me 2 gems, give me 2 gems. Sweet baby. I think this one's locked, correct? Yeah, that one's locked. Weight room was also locked, but they're all going to be locked at this point, so I'll just go weight room. Take me north. Because I don't know about armory, but this gives me steps again. Whatever it turns out being, I now have 40 steps. And it's this. I got a key, I got a gem, I got another gem. Okay, sweet. What is the fastest way south? Passageway, foundation, bedroom, corridor, den, drawing room. It takes a long time to get out, but I can, okay. So, through here to this way. Since step count is what I care about, we're going through the bedroom. I hate that that's an option for me now, but I could do the grotto one thing at a time, and I realistically do. I'm gonna do it. It's kind of dumb for me to hold this, but out, in, 2 for the bedroom, 5 for being a bedroom. But I'm going to assemble the grotto one thing at a time anyway, so it's not fatal to do this. It's just reckless. Spend 4 steps to get the extra 1 from coming in here. 2 to get in, 2 to get out. Okay, I'm only carrying 1 thing. I will grab a 1 thing. I will come over to the grotto and I'll make sure not to press the wrong button and accidentally pick one up. So yeah, what I really need to do is not fail this run because it'll restart the day. Hello there. Insert microchip Y. Pressing Y. Because this will get me the throne room, which I'll have to axe, but I have armory, so I can. That'll be easy. 1 item. Walking over here. Grab. I'm not like patronizing myself. I'm literally just like do 1 thing at a time. Make sure you don't press the wrong button like a stupid. What do I want here? I think a lot of things. I can trading post actually. Trading post would be good because I can get rid of sleeping mask, but I don't know how that works regarding how many items am I technically holding when I do that. So let me grotto first, then trade the sleeping mask. I thought about having it for bunk room, but it's really out of my way to go back there. It would give me 10 steps, but at this point, I would rather end the day than fail the day. It's so much more important for me to succeed in ending today that I don't care anymore about continuing today. I'm over here. Y, insert microchip. Y. Court, cloak, castle, court, cloak, castle, A-R-I-E, court, A-R-I-E, court, A-R-I-E, cloak, A-R-I-E, castle, A-R-I-E. If you're wondering how I know that, it's because, it's not A-R-I-E, it's A, ooh, hold on, what was the missing one? No, it was A-R-I-E. That's correct. It is A-R-I-E. The S is the one missing out of that sequence. Airy court, airy cloak, airy castle. We have analyzed by we I mean the community, has analyzed the heck out of everything, and so that's how I know that that's A-R-I-E. The throne room. Where this is quite the view, ain't it? And I only have one item. Yay! One item! Hooray! Do a flip! But that, dear friends, is Reddington. In case you went to where. No, 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 yes. Yay. Okay, let's go back. Let's dispose of the sleeping mask if I can. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I should. I'm doing it out of fear, not out of efficiency. No. I don't know what that note is. What is that note? Blah, blah, blah. Wah. Magnifying glass, okay. Salt shaker. Battery pack, salt shaker. I don't know why it does that. Why does it do that? Apparently those two are just forever in a loop. I don't know that I've ever noticed that, but it's so common on this one, on this save file, that those two form a loop. But obviously I've never noticed that before, so... Okay, let's make our way back up and see how far we can get before we're just up against a wall. Okay, we are here. So going up from the armory, I guess. That makes the most sense. 3-bedroom to save a few steps. Boom. Probably can't afford anything in the armory, but that would be an interesting thought. No bananas or anything sitting over there, so bummer. Torch. How much is the torch? 8? Yeah, 8. Okay. That's unlocked. Wow, I'm actually surprised by that one. Set my steps to 40. Do it! Ding! That worked out really well. That should not have worked out that well. Kind of ridiculous how well that worked. I really need money. None of those are going to give it to me, so we'll see what this is. That's not going to give it to me either on this setup. That's locked. Yay, I wasted my key! Hurrah! I want to read this, hold on. The west wing of the estate has been closed since the death of Lady Epson, surprising, therefore, that the hallway, in its neglected state, features boarded windows and dust-smothered furniture. Maybe wondering, why do you want to read that? That's such a weird, normal, boring thing. Well, I'll tell you why. It's because hallways, if you get the East Wing Hall, this fenestrated hallway overlooks the east side of the estate grounds and is warmed in the early day by the light of the rising afternoon sun. Such a weird description. So I was refreshing myself on what the West Wing said, and it was completely bland and innocuous. June 15th of 83. But yeah, it seems like the sun sets in the morning and rises in the afternoon for some reason. I don't know, I guess I'll walk in here. I can't lose anything. My day's over, so can't lose nothing for walking. It's a shame I have so many steps. So I'm gonna end it before I do something accidentally that screws up my life. So I'll end in the armory, warmed by the light of the torches and the torch. So yeah, we'll call it here. Again, before I do something and lose my progress, that would be horrible. So, I mean, that's going to end the episode too. We've got about an hour now, so thank you guys so much for watching. Next time we will try and see, obviously we're trying to get into room 46 because we could. At this point we can. But we will try and get the torch from the armory and start lighting the stuff, like opening up the trading post. Not really for any reason in particular, I suppose, but doing that, lighting the tunnel, lighting the sundial, so that we can raise the satellite dish. Anything else I want to light? Light the chapel. That's probably all I can light right now. Oh, and the get the tomb and light the underground passage thing. Pop. So I think that'll be good. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all next time. Bye!